एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भव निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद।
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
A very warm welcome to the 12th episode of our dialogue series with Professor Charanjit Shah, based on this beautiful book which has come out with different covers, and we have been doing a dialogue series on it. And today we are going to the 5th level of spiritual transformation. As you have followed it, and we have talked about Dharam Khand, Gyan Khand, Saram Khand, Karam Khand, and now we move to SACH Khand. Professor Shahji, please recapitulate a bit about the previous ones, and then we go to what is SACH Khand.
You know, thank you Bindya ji, and I think this travel of 5 spiritual level of thoughts which we've been discussing and trying to understand what our great Guru Nanak has actually wanted us to understand. It's actually the way of life, and I would say that traveling through the Dharam Khand to Gyan Khand, then to Shram Khand, then to Karam Khand is like various stages to understand your own self and do the chiseling out with the cosmic energy. How do you address all these things? And then it's like I would say the SACH Khand is the purest of purest place where you are practically one with your own super consciousness. So that is SACH Khand. So that's why Guru Nanak says SACH Khand वसै निरंकार कर कर वेखे नदर निहाल तिथै खंड मंडल वरमंड जे को कथै तो अंत नांत तिथै लो लो आकार जीव जी हुक्म तिवे तिवकार वेखै विकसै कर विचार नानक कथना करोड़ा सार. Now this is the hardest of hardest truth, that how you chisel out yourself and you become one with the Almighty Lord. That's why SACH Khand is a place where we say har jan har antar nahi nanak sachi मान. You and Hari is one. ज्यों जल में जल आय खटाना त्यों ज्योति संग ज्योत समाना. We need here that we are into the oceanic thought of the cosmic energy, and we need to become part of the ocean. Similarly, we need to be part of the Suraj, the sun, and we are one of the rays, and we have to merge with the Almighty Lord. So that is perhaps, now if you take it other way around from understanding through the various stages, I first understood Dharam. Dharam is the understanding of the cosmic universal order, that is Hukam. And then I came to Gyan. Gyan is the knowledge. How big is my Lord? You know, what are his dimension, parameters? Then I see that I am a tiniest of tiny creature. I have no power. I surrender. When I surrender, then I start realizing. When I have the realizing, then I start chiseling out. Then I do prasharam, and chiseling out makes me purified, and from purification process, then I come to the 4th stage, that is Karam. Karam is Kirpa, and then I get the blessing of the Lord, and when I get the blessing, without Him I am nothing. It means now once God hugged me and I am in His arms, then there is no difference, and that is practically the SACH Khand. So that's why we say SACH Khand vasai nirankar, the Almighty Lord, the universal energy, He resides there. In a literal manner, He resides there means I have consciously understood my Lord. SACH Khand vasai nirankar, then kar kar vekhe nadar nihal. There, you know, everything is blossoming, everything is so sweet and understandable and joyful and blissful that you are with Him. So that is SACH Khand.
So beautiful it is, no? Because here I was reading also, you know, in this you say so clearly that I beg to do improvement and chiseling out myself so that I am egoless and I am in total surrender to the Lord.
Yes.
So this is so beautiful, where there is no difference of thought and purity of mind between the creator and the worshipper.
Yes.
है ना?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
this is all given here in this book, so please check it out. And then we go to, I've read about the 9 doors, and in many other philosophies also there is a talk of 9th consciousness. So I wanted to ask you, sir, about the 9 doors, and in many places I have read about the Daswaं Dwar. Even in other philosophies it is mentioned 9 consciousness. So what exactly is these 9 doors, and then what is the Daswaं Dwar?
Right. I tell you, it's a very, very sensitive question, and we need to, actually it is like, I would say that it's like the body structure, where we have 5 senses.
Okay.
Predominantly the 5 senses are converted into 9 doors, dwars, no darwaze, because when we talk about 5 senses, we have 2 eyes, 2 ears, two nostrils, and then 1 mouth, and then the 2 for the disposal. So that is how the whole system of the body works on the 9 doors. We need to reach to the 10th door. So that is your super consciousness. But on the other side, Guru Nanak has really expressed, you know, Dei Mati, Bola Pon, Bujre Gyani, Mua Hai Kon. You know, Dei, this body is of only Mati,
Yes.
is the soil.
Yes.
Bola Pavan, and I exist when I speak, means when I breathe, and that is my heart. And when I breathe, it means I speak out. But then it says, Bujre Gyani, a knowledgeable person who has died. When we say somebody has died, and practically we have to understand who has died, and we say, Mui Surat Bad Hankar, O na Mua, Jo Dekhan Har. Meaning is that Mui Surat, my intellect has died, and my ego has died, because I have always into the egoistic world. But O na Mua, Jo Dekhan Har. Who is seeing? My soul. Soul is the living, and body is which dies, and body is made of 5 elements, and it merges into the 5 elements. The soil travels. Probably soil has traveled through my body, and then in the next it might travel to another body or to another planet. So that is what Guru says, Pavan Pani Agni Ka Mel. Pavan Pani Agni Ka Mel, Chanchal Chapal, Buddh Ka Khel, No Darwaze, Daswaं Dwar, Bujre Gyani E Bichar. So it's actually the constitution of the body which is made from Pavan to Pani to Agni, and that is the constitution of 5 elements, and you need to understand from your 9 doors how you sensitize the 5 senses. So that is what Guru Nanak has been very, very strongly saying this, because when we come to this worldly name, fame, power, then from these 9 doors we start looking, listening, viewing, thinking about the 5 vices. They become dominated within my mind process thought, and the 5 verses of the Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moh, Hankar, that practically then I say I am the doer, then I come to all those 5 vices and I forget about the 5 virtues. The 5 sensitizing your 5 senses with the 5 virtues will ultimately take to the SACH Khand, or opening of your 10th door. And 10th door is nothing but opening up your own self, that is your consciousness, that is your super consciousness.
So basically we are talking about the unity of the mind, heart and thought with the Creator.
Yes.
And the purification of the 5 senses, which eventually lead us to the Dasam Dwar. Isn't it? But I wanted to ask you that how does one keep that thought vis-a-vis our day-to-day life and struggles?
But we need to understand that everything here, what Guru Nanak says, is inside, because jo bharmande, so hi pinde. Jo khoje, so pave. It's a discovery.
Seeking.
I am not saying it is invention. It's a discovery of your own self. And Jo Bharmande means whatever you see, the Brahman, the universe, that is within your Pinde. Pinde means your body. Body is the constitution of the Brahman. And don't think that body is a separate identity and Brahman or the universe is a separate identity. That the Guru says, one who pervades the universe also dwells in your body. So that's a take which we need to understand, that we actually, the materialistic life has empowered us so much that we see from our 5 senses all the 5 evils, and we are into the egoistic world. Or what Guru says, Je jug chare araja, hod daso nahi hoye, nama khandam vich janiye, naal chale sab koye, changa naam rakhaye ke, jas kirat jagle, je tis nadar na aave, tam baat na puche ke. So nadar is blessing, nadar is karam. So he's so clearly saying, you are into the myth that you want name, fame, power, everything here, but they are impermanent. You need to be with the permanent, and permanent is not your body, permanent is your soul. And once you have a touch with soul, you have the romanticism, the spirituality, and Guru mere sang sada hai nale. That intuition, when you are with 24/7 with the Guru and Guru is with you, that is SACH Khand. And probably I will again further take it that, in this 5 vices, what we say, this is what the second Guru, Guru Angad Dev Ji said, Aakhan aakhna rajiyan. We cannot keep on saying something and we think that we will be satisfied. Sunan na raje kan. You cannot be satisfied by hearing, because every time you are into that myth, that is, I say Nindya, Chugli, I do all those evil things. Then akhi dekhna rajiyan. You can never be satisfied. Yes. Keep on. That's a hunger.
You want more and more.
Yeah, and that's a materialistic hunger. Rajiyan. गुण गाहक एक वन, पुखियां पुखना उतरे, गली पुखना जाए. I cannot be satisfied with talks. I still hunger. गावे को तान होवे किसे तान, गावे को दाज जने निशान, है ना. All that. नानक पुखा तार जे जहाँ गुण कै गुनी समाये. You can be satisfied when you are with the gun, the real, we say in proverb or in adjective, we call it that the great blessings of the Gurus and the merits of the Gurus, and these guns are the virtues.
The virtues.
Virtues. When virtues, whatever you see is nothing but adambar, rituality, fanatism and myth. I am saying something which is unreal, but once the real virtues of the Guru's grace is obtained, then only I say that I have achieved something. And second more, Kabir, fantastically is written, Kabir Mukad Dwara Sukra. Kabir मुकद द्वारा सुकड़ा राई दसवें भाई. Is the travel is so miniaturely smaller than it is like a rai. Rai is the smallest of seed, you know. And the door, the 10th door, or you say the house of Lord, when you enter, is so narrow down. So that you need to really be very, very critically analyzed, and then only you can enter that. मन तो मैगुल होए रहा निक्सियाँ क्यों कर जाए, ऐसा सतगुरु जे मिले तुठा करे पसाओ, मुकद द्वारा मोकला सहजे आवो जाओ. That smallest of smallest door will open like this, and Guru will hug you. That is what even Guru said, that you know, कीटा अंदर कीट कर दोषी दोष तरे. What this is other side, Guru in Japji Sahib say कि एक कीड़ी को आसमान पे चढ़ने की रीस आ गई, you know, in one of the podis. But वो रीस कैसे पूरी हुई? जब उसकी ब्लेसिंग मिल गई, जब गुरु की नज़र मिल गई, then I have received this. So it is all that whatever, nothing is, the distance is not there. जैसे गावे को गावे को जापे दिसे दूर, गावे को वेखे हादरा हदूर. Now distance has been, when I was thinking किसको गा रहा हूँ, जो जापे दिसे दूर, जो बहुत दूर है. Now I have realized जिसको मैं गा रहा हूँ वो तो हदरा हदूर है. Similarly, these parameters, dimensions of, as if we understand that God is somewhere high in the heavens, in the sky.
Yeah, very far.
But that is what Guru says. Where is God? God is जो भरमंडे सोई पिंडे, जो खोजे सो पाए. Everything to reach to the house of Lord, to reach to SACH Khand, you need to understand your own body, your own 9 doors, all the sensitizing yourself with 5 senses, and see that you are away from the 5 vices and you be nearer to the 5 virtues. And by effect of adding yourself to the 5 virtues, you are opening up your 10th door, and 10th door is nothing but your consciousness. And that 10th door is, that's why it says swas swas, simro gobind, man antar ki utare chin. No, when I breathe in and out, I say Vaheguru, Vaheguru, and Vaheguru is nothing but Vah Guru. Oh Guru, you are great, it is your creation. When I come to understand this creation, then I say Gagan mein thal, Rav, Chand, Deepak bane, Tal ka mandala, Janak moti, Toop malyan ro, Pavan chavro करे, सगल बन रहे फुलंत ज्योति, कैसी आरती होए भव खंडना तेरी आरती. Your aarti is being performed. Let's see the cosmic energy and the power. And what is SACH Khand? SACH Khand वसे निरंकार कर कर वेखे नदर निहाल. Now see how Guru's wisdom cannot be narrated, you know. SACH Khand is कर कर वेखे नदर तिथ्या खंड मंडल ब्रह्मांड. See, he is talking about universe, another planet, Brahman, Khand and Brahman,
beyond
continent and beyond, you know. So that is, he says, that the Khand, Mandal, Brahman, Je ko katha hai, ta ant na ant. There is endless. So that dimension of the supreme energy has to be understood, and once they understand that, that's why, you know, I would say that there are so many things which Guru Nanak has reflected. Is kaya andar vasa sankha? No, is kaya means body में बहुत कुछ है. गुरमुख साच मिले ता वेखा.
Yes.
I can only realize when I had a meeting with Gurmukh.
Yeah.
But sadly, we all have meetings with who? Only not Gurmukh, but Manmukh. We are all Manmukhs. But once we have a meeting with Gurmukh, then no darwaze, daswa mukta, anhad shabad, vajamaniya. That is how. Similarly, he says, Guru says, yes, that's why Guru says, is gufa mein akut bhandara. This is gufa. which we have never realized. Tis which vase har alak apara, आपे गुपत प्रगट है आपे गुर शब्दी आप पनावनिया. So this, the gupat, the secret which Guru has put it, is like a treasure. Multiple locking system which God has put in, because treasure cannot be obtained and you cannot keep the treasure openly on the road. Somebody can take it away.
So nine.
Yes, nine doors.
Yeah.
Go inside, and treasure is again multiple locking system.
So open one.
Yes, but that's an automation.
Yeah.
That automation is 5 virtues.
Virtues.
5 virtues are the key to open up the multiple locking system, and you reach to the greatest of greatest treasure, and that treasure perhaps is nothing but when you get it, then you say, Anand Bhya Meri Mai, Sadguru mein paya. You know, that's a stage. You know, Sadguru tam paya, Sehaj Seti, Man Vadiyan Vadaiyan, Rag, Ratan, Parvar, Pariyan Shabad Gavanaiyan. Let's become the Paris of the Gurus and sing the glory of the Lord. When you're singing, you're listening, you're believing, transforms into vibrating, meditating, repetiting, then it becomes transformating, and that is what is SACH Khand. I think the life is nothing but to really be always in SACH Khand. So let's try to be 24/7 with SACH Khand. I think nothing more than that, but I think we, the tiniest of tiny creature, if we can understand Guru's Vani, then nothing but all blissful, all blissful.
So beautiful, and it is so important to understand this now with what is happening in the world. After so many wars, again a new war has started. So it is very important to focus on the virtues, to assimilate the Guru's wisdom, so that our actions can be in tandem with his guidance. And then I don't think a man will ever wreak havoc on other men and other people. So keeping this in view, SACH Khand is what we all seek, and then once we are able to experience that, then our actions change, our feelings change, and we can apply it in our day-to-day life. So we end here today this subject of SACH Khand, and now we'll move to the next very important part of Guru Nanak Dev Ji as the pioneering environmentalist of this universe. He has given this beautiful thing called Pavan Guru Pani Pita Mata Tarat Mahat. So we will discuss this, Professor Shahji will discuss this in the next episode, and that is why we thought we'll come here in the middle of green to be one with nature and take you to Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Bani as an environmentalist, and how in today's world it is all the more relevant. So thank you very much.
Yes. It's like, you know, this is the concluding shlok of Japji Sahib, and Guru Nanak has concluded his, you know, putting all the elements of this thing, and we'll express upon this. And you have very rightly said, we are with the nature, and let's be with the nature, because we live with nature, we eat nature, we love nature, and we die with nature. So thank you very much, Bindya ji.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.